MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Crusaders and the Diamondbacks. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. German Marquez is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny? Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good, hard breaking ball. One of the best-kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
That evens it up 1-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-1 home.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Segura is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Count is 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. No balls and a strike to count. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Homer, Cody.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Drilled to first. He's right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The right fielder, Rrpl.
Striding into the box, Hoyt Raimo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Raimo. Playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's the second out.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Moving on for the Crusaders, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wind-up and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is it. The shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. Previous history with German Marquez, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
That's inside. 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rrpl is there to put it away for out number 1.
That is 7. The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
At the plate, James McCann. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and line. It's strike 1. Now 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Fastball well outside. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting done.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Into the box, Ronald Del Villar. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cody comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Crusaders are out on top 2-0.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here he comes on 2-0.
That's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Del Villar is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And this one's in the dirt. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Paxton comes set. Here's his offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hernandez, 28 years old. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. High and deep to right center. Right fielder looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as they move on top 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box now, Torres. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball at the back.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Crusaders are out in front 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. To 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. The 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Homer Cody, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready now, James McCann. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, James McCann.
And the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And here's Renato Nunez, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hops this one up. VR ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 10, Ronald Del VR.
Now to the plate, Ronald Del VR. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Rrpl. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Hamilton leads it 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
First pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cody is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Leading off for Orlando, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Lays off 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Hamilton is on top 4-0. Chase Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Chase Anderson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rrpl is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop,
Lourdes Gurriel will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And there's ball 2 now. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
High in the air out to center field. Cody is under this one, and that's out number 2.
the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Standing in now, James McCann, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that brings up Chad Pinder to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch. It is taken, strike 1.
Down to 3-1.
Strike 2 up in the zone.
You got full count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Homer Cody. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate, Hoyt Raimo. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick, little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
This pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He went down on strikes last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Paxton comes set. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ronald Del Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ronald Del Villar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now the pitch.
3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in, Starling Marte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Gene Segura will be next. Nobody out, runner on first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one's down to third. Andahar brings it in. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jean Segura. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2 out, nobody on. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he was a first-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that misses, 2-1. And the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Packs Paxton steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, Torres. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. He struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That one's in there, 3-1. this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. James McCann is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Raimo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Hamilton is out in front here, 5-0. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Ben Bowden answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Jonathan Villar will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
the 1-0.
2-0.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-1 home. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Torres hit the bag. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Jonathan Holder enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Ronald Del.
Ready for another shot now, Ronald Del. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Rizzo is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ricky Toussaint, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Homer Cody. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Toussaint has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-0 delivery. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
He's set, and a 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Rrpl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Hamilton even up this division series at 1 game apiece. James Paxton pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.